Paleo has been turned kind of into a performance art. And specifically, I want to talk about Brian Johnson, or otherwise known as the Liver King. He was the dude with a big gnarly beard and a gross hat, never wore a shirt and looked purple, running around, barefoot, putting his feet in dirt, eating like bull testicles and like bone marrow and just a bunch of gross stuff. It literally just looked like a segment off of Fear Factor, but he was doing it willingly, I guess. He was running on talking about his 9 ancestral tenets, one of them more or less following paleo. Never mind the fact that he was injecting $11,000 worth of steroids into his body every single month. No big deal. So his version of paleo is less about science, except for the steroids, and more about showmanship. He could eat his bull testicles and scoop out his bone marrow and talk about his nose to tail nutrition stuff. And you thought that if you ate like him, that you could look like him, and it's just not the case, because he looked the way that he did, probably because he ate well, but also because he did a bunch of other things that wouldn't be paleo approved. And his entire goal wasn't just for the lifestyle. His entire goal was to build a massive social media marketing campaign, essentially, and disguise it as him trying to make you healthier. There is a whole thing on the internet about how he had set out to get this giant following as a business proposition, not as health following or a health